Yo, good evening.
Yo. Good evening.
How's life?
It is.
It is. Life just is.
Life is life.
Life is life. Hello, welcome to our 8 viewers. Thanks for watching. No, seriously, I'm tired. You're tired?
Exhausted.
Exhausted. I'm busy getting final term scores at school. It's just, yeah, my brain and skating. Yeah, it's fun. It is really fun. And this is getting hard, you know. It's still fun to do. We're not going to stop doing it, but it's getting hard. Like anything worthwhile. We know.
The one thing that I want to be dedicated to is this.
I mean, from my sporting career and stuff, I know. I don't like it when things get hard, but my brain. How do I say it?
You like the challenge?
No. I understand when it gets hard is when I learn. When it gets hard and I have to choose to go work out, I have to choose to sit down and do this, is when I get the results. Like when it's easy and it's like, oh, I'm gonna have a great squat day today, squatting is easy today or whatever. Like my squats or whatever, I just use squats again. When my exercise or my rugby training or anything was like easy, I never learned anything new. I didn't get better. When it's hard and you push through it is when you get better. So, you know, that's what I've learned in life. So I think I kind of look forward, or I look out for these opportunities. But that doesn't make them any more enjoyable. They're still hard work. Anyway, we're talking again before we've even started. Kickle books. Anyway, Mark 6:31. All right, Jesus said, it's time for a break. Come away, just you, and we'll go somewhere lonely, in brackets, secluded and private. One more time. All right, Jesus said, it's time for a break. Come away, just you and me, and we'll go somewhere secluded and private. Mark 6:31. Brady tip, quality rest is essential for mental well-being. So, again, I'll talk to the camera now. We don't check our book before this. I'm not faking being tired to act what the piece of scripture says today.
About it before we even started, we're like, you were asking me why am I like so daisy and stuff. I'm like, I'm exhausted.
Brainy tip, quality rest is essential for mental well-being. I'm sure you have experienced periods in your life when you are so busy you can barely breathe. You run from one task to another, and by the time you get in bed at night, if you even get to bed at all, you feel like you're going to collapse. I certainly know the feeling. At times like these, it is important to remember that our brains need a good break every now and again. The quality of our quiet time, the time when we go somewhere lonely and private and meditate on good things, will contribute to the quality of our mental health. When we direct our rest by introspection, self-reflection and prayer, when we catch our toxic thoughts, when we study, memorize and quote scripture, when we develop our minds intellectually, we enhance the default mode network that improves brain function and mental, physical and spiritual health. Awesome. So firstly, about being tired, my day. Yeah, because I'm so tired, I actually it sounds petty because I'm not judging myself. I'm realizing that when somebody flickers their lights at me on the road today and they hooted at me, I got angry at them. I was like, "What are you doing?" And I felt myself get angry, and I'm comparing that to a Mike who used to do cocaine and do stupid stuff. But the problem is, if you let yourself get away with stuff like that, it's not long before there is something like, whether it's you go from that to doing that senselessly to starting to drink again, to smoking again, to alcohol, drugs, whatever. Just bad things pile onto each other.
If you allow your small steps to slip. they will
Yeah, and
become
because I'm
bigger.
tired, it just felt like I had less control than
Mm.
yesterday. Like I was just like, and I go, boom.
At least you were still. I'm not saying that it's okay as to what
Mm.
you did, but I'm saying at least you were still aware that you knew that it was wrong. You were like, oh, I'm tired. It's okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just, it comes down to, I think that all this passage for me is make sure you rest enough, make sure you are quiet. But I guess, you know, as lovely as this is, as it is lovely, and I can't do anything about the fact that work is quite hectic, and it's going to be hectic for another 2 weeks. It's going to be tough, and that is what it is. So it's like the moments that you do have quiet time, like it's 8 p.m. now. We've got like an hour and a half now before bed. It's like do as little as possible in that hour and a half. Our cooking is done now. It's from like a healthy spiritual perspective or a healthy living perspective, isn't it? Make sure your chores are done, make sure your house is clean, make sure your food is cooked, make sure your laundry is done, make sure your schoolwork's done, make sure your marking is done, so that at 8 p.m. you can go, I'm done.
Yes.
That's it. I'm laying on the couch. I'm
Then
done.
it's finished.
Yeah. Yeah. I can now relax. I can now turn off. Yeah. I think that's where it comes to, isn't it? And that's almost like, I know it doesn't say that here, but that's like your responsibility as well.
Yeah, for sure. You have to, otherwise you're not going to be able to chill at 8.
Yeah. So, all right, Jesus said, it's time for a break. You don't get, I see it now a bit better. All right, Jesus said, it's time for a break. Make sure your stuff is done though, and then Jesus will go, it's not just, Jesus will go, that voice, Jesus will go, that little voice in your head, hey, your stuff is done, rest.
You don't have to.
Yeah. And I mean, we spoke about it last night or the night before, that we are now, from now on Sundays, it's going to be nothing happens.
And I cannot wait until Sunday. Sunday is going to be my favorite day.
Yeah. Worship, well, we've only got YouTube, we don't have a church here. Worship, and that's it. Some cooking, hanging out at home, barbecuing, whatever.
Absolutely nothing else.
No more skateboarding on Sundays, nothing on Sundays. Yeah. Alright, Jesus said it's time for a break. Come away, just you and I. We'll go somewhere secluded and private. I mean, our holiday is coming up, and we'll go to some nice places in holiday.
But I also think it means that you yourself and me myself should find our own time when we talk to Jesus.
But I mean, I'm talking about general first, and then in that's macro, and then on the micro, it's like, we do need to have some quiet time and stuff. Perfectly quiet. But I mean, you have been doing it. You've been investing. I just wonder if you're now adding reading the Bible as well, is that not like, aren't you pushing yourself a bit?
No, I enjoy it. I find it interesting. If it was too much, then I wouldn't be reading. It calms me down, I suppose. It's I want to know and read the Bible. I don't want to feel like somebody can say something to me and be like, oh, this is what the Bible said. I'll be like, well, no, but it didn't. Or something like that, you know. If I want to be serious about Christianity and about my faith in Jesus and all that stuff, I must read the Bible.
Okay. Anyway, I think it's going to be a short one tonight.
Yeah.
All right, Jesus said, it's time for a break. We need a break too. Come away, just you. And we will go somewhere secluded and private. I'm just, Cool. I just said, even Jesus said, take a break. Make sure you follow healthy habits, routines, and take accountability even for rest times.
Nice.
What do you say?
I say take some time for yourself, you and Jesus alone. You need to have your own time because you deserve a rest. Because you work hard even though you don't think so.
Nice. Done.
Booyah! Lekker.